Hello friends, my name is Tawfiq and you're watching my channel Graphics 10. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can create motion graphics in Photoshop. So let's get started. Now remember one thing, we cannot create advanced motion graphics like we can create in After Effects or Figma. We can create only basic motion graphics in Photoshop. So I will show you, I have created one. So if I click over here, you can see this is a simple motion graphic that you are seeing right now. It looks something like this. It is very easy to create, so let me delete all these things first. I'm going to change the color to white first. I'm going to close this. I will show you everything. Now first of all we need a couple of images, or if you want more you can take more, but for this particular example I am going to take 2 images. You can again take 1 image as well, it's totally up to you. So this is the first image and this is the second image. I'm taking 2 images because it will look cool or cooler. Now these are the 2 images I have put together side by side. Now I'm going to write down a text using the type tool. So click and type whatever you want. So I'll type photo, and remember take a bold font so that the images are easily visible. So this is Poppins font. Now keep the text below both the images layers. Now select both the images and right click and click on create clipping mask so that it will be clipped. Now move this toward the left side like so, and if you are not able to see the text, simply change the color of the text. Now select again both the layers and put it at the left side like so, and if you want a different color in the background, simply choose that particular color. So I'm going to choose black. Again, by using shortcut key Alt plus backspace or Option plus backspace if you are using Mac, because the black color is on the foreground or in the foreground, and you can simply use the paint bucket tool and fill the black color, it doesn't really matter. Now as we put both the layers at the left side, now go to window and open timeline. Now if you have video, simply click on frame animation first. So this is the frame animation, click on the frame animation, and now as you can see this is the first frame, and on the first frame both our images are on the left side. Now create one more frame, so click over here, duplicate frame. On the second frame move both the images on the right side. Now I'm going to select both the images first, as you can see. So the second image ends here, so I'm going to stop right here because this image ends here. Now as you can see on the first frame both the images are on the left side, and on the second image, or the second frame rather, both the images are on the right side. Now we are going to create the animation. So click over here, this is called the twin animation button, it twins the animation. So click and enter the number of frames that you want. So 10 is enough for this particular example, because the more images, the more frames you add, the heavier it gets. So remember, if you are like 50 or 100 frames, it will become heavy. So it will totally depends upon configuration of your computer. If your computer is strong enough, you can take as many frames as you want. So I'm going to keep it to 10. So as you can see, there were 2 frames already and we have added 10, so the total frames are now 12. Now if you and remember, I want it to loop it continuously, so I'm going to keep it to forever. If you take once, then it will stop at 1, like so. Just click on the play button, so it will start like so, as you can see. Now remember this, I will undo this. Now the delay is 5 seconds, so remember, select no delay first. I forgot to check that, so this has to be no delay, otherwise it will take 5 seconds to move to the next frame and that is too much time. So select no delay first, then click on twin animation 10. Now as you can see, I will zoom it slightly, play. So this is how it will look, and it will loop continuously because I have selected forever. So it will look something like this, forever. Now how to export this? You can export this in 2 formats. First is video format, so go to File, Export and Render Video. Now select new folder, so I will type, let's say, ABC and render. Rendered. So I'm going to open it with media player and I'm going to select the loop option over here. This option here, loop, and play. So this is how it will look. This is our motion graphic. And the second option is GIF or GIF, the graphical interface format. So export, save for web legacy, and make sure the GIF or the GIF format is selected. Click on save, name whatever you want, 1 2 3, and format, select images only and click save. See, this is the one that we just created. So this is how it will look. So this is the GIF format or GIF format, and the other one is video format. So this is how we can create basic motion graphics in Photoshop. So do give it a go and let me know in the comment section how it goes. So that's it for this video. If you find this video useful, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye and cheers.